Welcome to New Orleans and Yulman Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues with this Week 10 clash. It's the Tulsa Golden Hurricane and the Tulane Green Wave. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, checking in with the Golden Hurricanes head coach before the game. He understands coming off that emotional upset win against the #1 team in the country last week could add a lot of fuel to their fire, but he does not want them focused on that. If they're focused on what they did last week, they won't be locked in and do their job this week. Worry about yourself is the advice that this team got from their head coach this week. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. So the Tulane Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. Let's take a look for the first time in this one at Jamari McClure. What a game he had last time out. Found pay dirt 3 times, just under 100 yards in their win. Hold and fire complete. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The corners are walked up tight. Looking for space. It's McClure. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. There he goes. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
And he tacks on the extra point.
7, Tulane, 0.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Lets it fly. Got him downfield. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Fresh set of downs going up top. Keeping his eyes downfield. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McClure. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Drops back on first down. Out wide left, it's McClure. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 2nd and long here. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Back's got it on the screen. Could not make his way to the corner. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Quick give. It's Jones. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. Tulsa wasting no time.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Oh, pressure's coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Burrowing for yardage. Got enough for the first down. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Right back to the well. Turning it on. He's at the 50. Past the 30. The 20. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tulsa.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many...
And the ball is loose on the return. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense ready to get this drive underway. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Jones. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Dropping back, it's Hayes. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. That can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
The run inside. It's Jones. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They'll run it on 4th down. And he's not going to be able to wedge his way there. The defense with the stop. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. They'll move the wide receiver. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Just barely picked up a yard, but that last completion, it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, looking for a man. Pulls it in. It's Hill.
And I love QBs that understand when they need to put some extra sauce on the football. You see your guys sit down in the zone, running a curl, boom, fire that puppy to him, get it on him now so he can catch it before he gets destroyed. Nice job by the QB putting a little extra sauce on him.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it in at the 40. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Snaps it. They'll throw to start the drive. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. And off to Jones. Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Going with the counter play here. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They give it to him again. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Nice move there. He's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for Tulsa. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Pulls it and fires to the left. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Tulsa picked up that last 1st down through the air. Let's see if they go right back to it. He's shoved out of bounds right at the 6-yard line as they were able to at least keep him out of the end zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job.
Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the 1st half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the 1st quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now, chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's McClure. Picked up maybe 3 on the play. It's 2nd and 7. Tulane right back to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Might as well run him again. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Green Wave. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Back to pass, it's Hayes. Rolls right. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets the first down. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Gets the back moving. Fresh set of downs going to the air. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Gets it to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Trying to get started. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Green Wave offense makes its way onto the field. These guys scored a touchdown the last time they had it, and now a chance to really dig their way out of this hole.
Yeah, and it's complimentary football, right? Offense doing their job, scoring, defense getting the stop. Offense has got the ball right back. Palmer, go back to that last drive, revisit it, and rehash some of the same plays.
Yeah, and if you're the quarterback here, think about where are my best matchups, too. We're going to have to throw the football at some point here, so where do I want to take advantage of this defense and what areas of the field, and where are my best opportunities?
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Drives inside. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again.
He's going for it all. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 2nd down, gonna throw it. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit.
Number 34, on to punt it away.
Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Hits inside, it's McKinney. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Stepping to the right. Going to try to get it himself. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first. Extending the play. Throws to the wideout. Left side is Callaway. Snags it and he's open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Running inside. It's McKinney. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Back open in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Still looking. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa! They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Turner. He gets a block. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tulane. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet anytime he touches it. Oh, they blocked the extra point. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We begin with the Michigan State Spartans taking on the number 17 team, the Michigan Wolverines. And it's Michigan State engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. Here are now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now over to your game inside Yulman Stadium. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win.
About to start here in the second half, Tulane will kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
To throw, it's Hayes. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Going to the run, it's McClure. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. This time they'll throw it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. From the gun, it's Alston. Breaks into the open. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Makes the grab in their space. Inside the 30. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. There's a crease. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Run in the red zone, it's Alston. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Under pressure. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That play calling menu just gets so much bigger when I got a guy, Jesse, that can do this. Like, he can run the football, such a weapon. We saw it all throughout this game so far, and you see it once you get closer to that red area, man. You get that +1 advantage having your quarterback that can be a running threat.
And the frustrating part for a defense, too, is that even when you're right, you're wrong. And we've seen on some of these runs today, guys have been in position to make a tackle, but they just can't get him down on the ground. He's got that dynamic running ability. He's a true dual threat, and right now he's given this defense all they can handle.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Sells the fake. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Tulsa! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle.
Tulsa 42, Tulane 20.
And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Looking for room. It's Daniels. Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter play. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They want to run it left here. Drag down.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's caught. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Give to the back. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Not a lot of room to field this one. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Quick give. It's Alston. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. The give on the counter. There he goes. Runs through a tackle. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's McKinney. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Finds his man on the RPO. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. Plowing ahead on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's Hayes. Grabbed behind the line, it's McKinney. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. Looking for room straight ahead. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Tulane right back to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Got his man. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Needs it here on 4th down. Outstanding tackle to keep him from getting the 1st down, and they'll get it back. This offense has it with really good field position. The give and tick, 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 tick. Stop right there. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Turning it on. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Here's a little room there. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. This offense will try to convert on 4th down for the 5th time. The defense has come up with just 1 stop so far. 4th down, Williams. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rush right in his face. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After this, it'll be a wrap. 2nd down to the air. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills.